Hello Internet, welcome back to another awful ARK video. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you should. I hope you liked the last video. I realized that I was pretty low on energy and sounded pretty monotone and unenthusiastic, but that wasn't my intent, so I'll try to make this episode with 100% more enthusiasm. So today I want to build, in the meantime, between episodes, I did tinker with settings a little bit. I turned up the XP rate again. It's like 300% now. Just because something weird happened to Wyverns since last time I played, and Wilma was getting like no XP from anything. So I turned rates up a little bit to help her level when I do want to take her out, but we're not going to do any of that today. At least I don't think so. So to show you guys what I did in the last time. So last episode we built this nice outdoor staircase balcony thing. And I just went ahead and crafted up some more stuff, and I put doors in the doorways, and I filled in this gap, and that's all I've done. I think I'm going to leave this open to the air, but we're going to need to make this look more realistic, so we need some supports here. So, pillar, that's what I'm looking for. I don't have, like I said a million times, you guys know this, I don't come into these sorts of things with like a really well set game plan. I just kind of wing it. So we're gonna do our best to narrate as we build. So that one. If these guys, I keep pressing the wrong button. If these guys stay too wide like they are, does that mean this support needs to go here? Or is that one okay on the inside? I'm not sure. I don't really like the idea of the support being in line with the window, but we sort of need a support right there. We can do one right here. I should put this on 1, not 7. I have to look at my keyboard to see 7. We could do this one, and then get rid of this one, and we're stuck with one by the window, I think. Yeah. And then that leaves us with one every 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one's inevitable. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if we do that? Because I kind of like this. So then supports in between those at even intervals. These are going to be a pain. Going to be a pain, so let's see. Do 1, 2. Supports every 2 or supports every 3, guys? What do you think? Probably every 3, right? So if we do every 3, we get that one, and then we get 1, 2, 3, we get that one, and 1, 2, 3, we get one here. So because this is an odd number of spaces, we can't get every 3 and get those guys to line up perfectly. Bummer. Alright, well, it doesn't have to be symmetrical, I guess. So that's every 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we'll just take that one out. I think that works. And I can't easily get there, so what we're gonna do... We have to delete something either way. We need a ramp. We either need a ramp or we need a dinosaur that we can stand on. Stare. What do you guys think? Am I prepared for this episode? Apparently not, right? So we need to take this one out. We'll just use this nice spiral staircase as our jumping point. Alright, so I grabbed the wrong one. I deleted the wrong one, and I put something on top of myself. Alright, here we go. Delete, delete. Frame rates. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one comes out. Alright. So that's every 4. We get rid of that guy. I don't know, I feel like we've been building this dang castle, and I like this thing. Like, as far as what I've built in ARK before in my career, my gameplay, whatever you want to call it, my ARK life, this is going to be, and probably already is the most complex thing I've built, but I feel like we're just lagging so far behind getting it actually put together. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the pillars being offset by one. So some symmetry about this axis is good. So one, and then one. Oh, that's not even in the right spot. So yeah, as I was saying, this is taking a while, but I want to actually speed up and try to get stuff more accomplished. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're out of ceilings. Right, because we didn't know for sure what we wanted to do. And I think what we want to do is wrap the ceilings around that wall, but I'm not sure how that wall's going to turn out, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's go upstairs and try to clean the upstairs up a little bit. Try to get it looking more like a building, and then I feel like once the once the outside is finished up, it'll be easier to transition to making the inside look good. So I only want this one to be too tall. I need a curved wall. A diagonal. We don't have any diagonal walls. Are you kidding me? Oh, we do. We do. We do. We do. They're right there. So many buttons. There we go. One. Like this. Alright, so that's coming along. We could put a little overhanging ceiling there, probably. Yeah, that would look good. We gotta find a nice way to get up there. I need to get a straight staircase. Oh yeah, we're gonna fill these in. That's one other thing. I'm trying not to do too much off camera, because I don't know, I feel like if building is the point of my series, then I should build on camera. And hopefully not place things in the completely wrong place. Come on, snap to something. Snap to anything. Alright, we need staircases. I'm gonna go get some staircases and some ceilings and stuff that we don't have. And we'll pick it back up. And we're back, putting the finishing touches on that rounded roof guy. And we'll go do the same thing over here. So these rounded roofs won't snap to anything unless you have something below them. So they won't float, which makes sense. Oops, walls. So what we need to do, we need a window as well. We need a window and a wall. So that one, and then this one. And then we need to fill this in. Yeah. So 7. So see, I can press 7, but he won't. I think he won't play nicely unless I have a rounded ceiling underneath. Like he'll never snap here because he stinks. So we'll grab that one, and then we should be able to get it to go where I want it to go. There we go. So same thing here. We'll fill these guys in. Try to get our ceilings in place, get frustrated, put a staircase in. Wow, seriously? Put a staircase in. Maybe I should build off camera, because this really stinks right now. 2. Staircase. Really? What in the world? Temporary window so that I can snap the staircase to something. How about this? Now we don't have to look upward. Alright. Much better. Whoops. Much better. Wrong. Is this the wrong ceiling type? Oh! Frustrating arc building. That one went the first try. That must be the right direction. There we go. That was easy. Lost the ceiling in the process. Or staircase. Okay. So we got these little rounded guys. I think that's fine. Do they need to go up one higher? They might need to go one higher. We'll see. So if we can get a good angle here. I want to try to build a roof that hangs. How about that angle? We want a roof that hangs over the edge here by 1 block. So I don't know if it'll just let us do that. I don't think it will. Roof. So this is the pointy roof topper, and this is the generic roof. So We need like this, but pointed the other direction. I don't know. I've never tried this. Do we need to put a ceiling first? There's ceilings. What in the world? That was strange. I thought I clicked that one. So we need to do like that? Yeah, and then we take the ceiling out, and the roof stays. Okay. This angle is so bad. That roof is really big. It's really big. It's too big. I didn't want it to hang out that far. I wanted it to hang out like half the way. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me figure it out. Alright, I think I've got an idea that'll work. So I'm placing ceilings. It lets you place a ceiling on the middle of the wall. So what we're doing is placing the ceiling, and then we're placing the roof on top of that, and we're going to do that all the way across here and figure out how to fill in the blanks and see how it looks. 6. Alright, and then we need to do something there. What are we going to do? How does this look? Nope, I want it to touch the wall. Alright, snaps to a ceiling. Triangle ceiling? Try that. Can we snap a roof to that? Is there a diagonal roof? Survey says diagonal roof. Alright, that's not really what I had. Oh, there it is. That one. Perfect. That'll work. That looks fine. So now, how do we fill in the blank? We just put a wall that I took off my bar. Wall. This should work just fine. Press the right button. Press the right button. Boom! That works for me. We can clean it up on the inside. So now we need a diagonal, triangular diagonal, triangular. There we go. And a wall. And a wall, I said. And a diagonal ceiling. Roof. It's a roof. Perfect. Okay, this is starting to look like a thing. Should those pillars go hold the ceiling up? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like with pillars. Get rid of our temporary scaffolding because we don't need it anymore. Pillar. I don't think I want pillars on the balcony. It's gonna look stupid. Alright, so the answer is no. You can't snap pillars to them. If you did it this way, they wouldn't line up. So, what about something like this? Pillars for detail. It's hard to see from here. Get rid of the hat so that we get the red outline to go away. Find a weight. Pillar for detail? Maybe, actually. That doesn't look bad at all. What do you guys think? Pillar for detail? What's that look like on the inside? That's fine. Pillar for detail? I kinda like it. I dig it. We'll keep it. So now the question is, do we want pillars for detail everywhere? Pillars for detail. I like it. We're going to put them at least in those places. We will nuke our frame rate with more pillars and everybody will be happy. Alright, so now we can get to the upstairs-ish place. So the basic rule here is going to be nothing on the inside is going to be more than 2 tall. So with that in mind, are those all the pillars I have? I got more back in the house. With that in mind, we need walls and windows. Sure. Windows of all flavors and varieties. These guys are, what, 2 tall? 2 spaces tall, yeah, 2 walls tall. So, I kind of like the idea of not having a whole bunch of really tall windows on the outside though, which means we would fill the rest of this in with regular walls. Let's put that there. Yeah, so that means we can put whatever here as a placeholder. Let's see, what do we do here? We did every other one was a three banger. That's a technical term. So every other one was a three banger window. So three banger wall, three banger wall, three banger wall. We probably won't leave it that vanilla because it's kind of boring. It's actually really boring. But for now, let's just do it to get the roof on. I think once we get the roof on and we close it up, it'll be easier to find something that fits, you know? Because sometimes it's hard, well, for me with my limited mental capacity, it's always hard to build and to visualize, but I think it's especially hard to build and visualize when you don't have everything locked in, or everything framed in rather. So how do we want to do the ceiling, you guys? Or the roof rather. We need to get up there for sure. This is gonna be weird trying to bring it to a point too. I do want the one ceiling overhang like we did everywhere else, so we'll use that as our starter point. So that ceiling needs to go halfway. Oh really, is it gonna do that? That's crappy. Stairs. We need our scaffolding to get back up. So scaffolding to get up. Turn please. Huh? 4. 4 I said. Where is it? Alright. Up. Up, up, up. Okay. Scaffolding to get up. So, okay, I didn't realize that. So they won't, if they place this way, they place in the crease in between two walls. So we'll have to take that into account. I don't know if that'll ruin the way this works, but we'll find out. I don't think it will, because it'll just get absorbed into this round pillar. We don't really care that much about that. So we got all that in place. I'm gonna bring this guy over here. Yeah, but over there. Okay, this one's fine, but I want that one too. Over there. Perfect. Okay. So we'll have to figure out how to fill in these gaps. I don't know right now. But for now, it would be cool. So the building system in this game is all sorts of wonky, but it would be really cool if it like remembered the orientation that you picked right here and continue to give you that orientation until you changed it. Like it's like, oh, you want this one, so I'm gonna give you that one as your first choice, and you can tell me if you want something different. Because right now it gives you whatever the default is every time, and then you have to go through the guess and check of pressing Q and E to try to get the thing to go to the right place. Alright, let's let the viewers watch what we're doing. So tell me about your day, guys. You having a good one? I'm recording this video on a Sunday, which means I didn't have to work. I didn't have to work for 2 days. I actually had a 2-day weekend this weekend, which is pretty awesome. I didn't get one last weekend. I only got a 1-day weekend, and I worked 6 days. So it's nice. It's nice to have a break that I can do what I want to do and not do what I have to do to make money. But I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying my video series. I hope that you're shouting obscenities at your screen when you look at how ugly this is. The more I look at it, the more I don't know if I like the ceiling, or the roof rather. And I'm not very good with nouns, as you can tell. I mix up ceiling and roof a lot. So can we just bring this to a point? That'd be sweet if we could just bring it to a point. I don't think we can right there. That one's gonna be bad. We're gonna have to handle that. We can bring those to a point. These ones should line up. I don't know what to do here. I do not know what to do. Where's my... What are my options? Corner? What does a corner do? Oh, there's our corner. So that's a left corner. This is a right corner. No, that's a rounded one. We have a diagonal corner too. So there's our right corner. Boom! Perfect. This mod is awesome. What do we do about this piece? What will we do? Diagonal corner won't cut it because it'll go there, and that looks ridiculous. It looks both and ridiculous. Be cool if you could change the pitch of the or the pitch of the roof, but we can't. So let's just fill this in for now while I process this in the background of my brain. What are we gonna do? How bad would it look if it was just flat? Something like this. Not like there, but corner ceiling? Maybe that one? Whoops. I don't know, we could... that looks bad. That looks really bad. It looks good up until that point. I think... Is part of the problem that it starts at a different place? Yeah, I think this might be our problem. Take this piece out, take that piece out. Oh, got rid of my corner too. Lovely. We need this ceiling to hang over as well. So, triangle ceiling's already on the bar. It needs to hang part way over like the other ceiling does. Not all the way, but part way. I don't know if we can do that. Like, get the triangle ceiling on a corner. Let's try it somewhere. We need a flat wall to try it on. I don't want to fall down because then we can't get back up. Maybe from this angle we can see better. We need to get this piece of a wall to be like that, but halfway over this. I don't want that right angle there. That's the part that looks bad to me. Get that out of here. Dina's crapping on my shoulder. Get out of here. Alright, so ceiling. Regular flat ceilings, yes, please, mate. That's the thing I don't want. So, what we could do is that, and then have a bigger overhang. Then it's a full one ceiling overhang, which is what I didn't want. Right, we agreed that we wanted a half wall overhang, not a one wall overhang. So, what else? We have all the ceilings that we can play with. What about a ceiling inside and then this guy? I want him to just be partway over, but the other way, not that way. Won't you attach to the wall, or the ceiling rather than the wall? That'd be nice. What about these guys? Oh, that's not the right button. There's a piece that adheres to the rounded wall that sticks out so that you get kind of like a walkway up there. I wonder if we could use that to cover up the gap here. Let's try that. So, I don't think this is gonna work. I can't get this to place at all. Once again, the building of ARK is less than optimal. I can't get it to snap there, and I did snap one over here on this side, and it kind of just looks bad. It might not look so bad on its own, but You know, maybe if it was down a layer it wouldn't be as bad, but right now the way that interacts with the ceiling just isn't good. So I'm going to tear these out, and we'll rethink our strategy here. 2 hours later, we are back. Slight change of plans. I'll give you guys my opinion in a second, but oops, this one needs to change. So what we did was we brought the rounded walls up one more level, and I tried a bunch of stuff. I couldn't get the roof to line up and look okay, so right now we're building another balcony. I don't know, I'm getting kind of we're getting kind of balcony deep at this point. I like to think that we can make a convenient way to get up here, but for now this is what we have. So the ceiling comes up one, or the roof comes up one. I just built that while we're just for a second so that we can get this up here. The roof comes up one, and then we're going to have a railing around this so that you can't walk out on the roof. And that fixes the issue we had on the front. So this might get torn down, you know, nothing's permanent here, but this will get us going for now. So now we need to improve upon this big empty wall and that wall, and I think that'll be a good amount of progress for our episode today. And we can close all of this off. Or maybe extend the spiral and find a way to get up there via the spiral? Here's an idea. We're gonna have to deal with that roof though, so maybe not. We'll probably just close this off with rounded guys so you can't see up there. But, onto the wall. So, before we do that, this is definitely going to be an observation deck. So, no jumping off of here onto the first floor. So we want railings all the way around here. And if you guys are wondering what I'm trying to do here, I'm thinking like the big, or like the throne room in Game of Thrones and King's Landing, where everybody stands up on the top level and they look down upon, I think it's the throne room. There's like a railing on the second floor that lets you look down on all the crap going on, all the murders or whatever is going on the first floor. So that's kind of what we're trying to do here. I cooked up some more railings because I knew we were going to need more. We need to, together with the power of friendship, need to find a way to make the second floor wall not look so boring. Because right now it's super boring. Pardon me. Right now it's super boring. And I don't like it. So put this railing in. Railing. Placing railings with awful. Welcome. Today we're going to press 1 and then D and then left click. And then we'll press 1. And then we'll press D and then we'll left click. So it's ultra boring in its current state. Hold on a second. Like I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted by my need to take a drink because my throat tickled, this is ultra boring. I don't want to open it up at the door. Do not want the door. Do not. But I am open to other possibilities. I don't really like the 3-window thing that much. I think it'd be cool if we had a bigger window. So what if we use these door windows? This guy and this guy, I think. What if we try this one? I don't know, can I take that one out without everything falling? No, it'll fall. So we need to replace. And did the game just crash? The game might have crashed. Alright, you guys can't see it. The game crashed. And I'm getting really tired of this, actually. Hold on. Window capture. Okay, there you go. Game crashed. That's what just popped up in the middle of my screen. So, let me see what kind of progress we lost. Okay, here we are, back in the game. Quite a ways back and progress. Maybe that's ARK's way of telling us that this design choice was bad to go with the balcony thing. So I'm gonna go back to building and experimenting and try something different, because while ARK took 5 minutes to reload, I watched the chunk of video that I most recently recorded, so the one when the crash happened, and I don't really like the look of that balcony thing. So let's find something else that looks better. Alright, 30 seconds later, light bulb moment. What if we do this? That exploded. What if we get rid of our cute little rounded balcony, we do a straight balcony, I guess we have to put a rounded door in here in order to not ruin the aesthetic round. But that's fine. Staircase will still work. That's fine. And then, can we put a diagonal wall here? Just testing things. Alright, so that doesn't do us any better than what we had before. And if we put a straight wall, looks like this, and that looks like that. So we do need, what about inverse rounded wall? That'll work. Cool. That'll work. I think this saves us from the agony of trying to do all that other stuff. So this guy becomes a flat ceiling. This guy comes out, becomes an inverse rounded window. And this triangular ceiling gets blown up by a square ceiling. And then railings all the way across. So, modify this balcony, snap the railing to the right thing, hopefully. Oh, gosh, we can't zoom out here. This is so painful. So, that's fine. Inverse rounded wall. Inverse rounded wall, and then back up top. I think this is a good omen, actually. I think that once again the gods of ARK have smiled upon us. So now we need all of our roofs again. Roof city. That one, that one, and that one. Alright, now we got our roofs. Maybe? I don't know, do we go this way, or do we go that way? This is only one high, that's too high. Too high. No, we don't go that one for sure. I don't think we do this one either. I think we put a corner here. A right corner or a left corner? I don't know. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. 2. Alright, and then straight. 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 Please, game! Straight. Please, straight. Please, straight. Please. Game! Maybe if I yell at it, it'll work better. Perfect! All I had to do was yell. Alright, so that works in real life too, folks. If you ever need anything to cooperate, just yell at it. Works pretty well. How do we get... I think maybe a corner here. Yeah, so I think that's what we need to do. That straight one that I just put needs to be a corner. Holy moly! Dear awful. Please no longer build on video. Build off camera. And then show off your creations, because Nobody finds this entertaining. Alright, got that one. Then this one needs to be a corner as well, right? This one needs to be the other corner direction. We're missing a corner. We need a corner to snap on the far side of this thing. Take that out for now. It needs to snap there. Yes. Perfect. Wall. Round. Over here. Cool. So, we're Gucci. We Gucci AF, except for that piece, which I don't care about that much. We'll put an inverse rounded ceiling. Bada bing, bada boom. Please, please, please. Going in. Not that far in. We need to get in there, don't we? We did it. Oh wait, we're in the wrong place. We're in the wrong place, and I don't know what song that was, by the way. It started out supposed to be Mission Impossible, and then something else happened in my brain. Okay, so we get rid of this doorway, and inverse rounded wall. It needs to do that right there, and it's snapping to the half wall, which is really frustrating. Maybe we can put a rounded wall here temporarily. Yeah. Had it. There we go. Sun is going down. Time to drink our own piss. Oh. Need 2 rounded walls there. And then... now I can't see it. Building an ark, ladies and gentlemen. Building an ark. I just want you to snap on the damn wall. That would make me so happy. So happy. It needs to... so these guys actually snap 2 rounded walls, right? They're supposed to. No, I'm just pressing the wrong button. That's all. Oh, weird. Weird! It won't do it. So it'll... that's what I want. Is that what I'm getting? That's what I'm getting. But there's still a gap. Why is there still a gap? The geometry's not right. There's still a gap. A gap that we can fill with anything else that snaps to that guy, right? So we can grab this guy, we can say ceiling, we can grab triangle, and just like that. We fix it? Did we fix it? I think we fixed it. Perfect! I don't care about that little lip, and I hope you don't either, because it's going to stay. I have one viewer in particular who I know is punching his desk right now going, fix it, fix it, fix it! Doesn't matter, man. It's not going to change. Get over it. What I'm trying to say is, get over it. So, back to our rounded lancets. 1, 2, trace, and then ceilings. All right, I'll fill this in. You guys know how this works, so I'll fill this in. All right, the rounded guys are in. I feel more confident building on this side of the wall because I think I have a very good suspicion that replacing structures is what's causing the game to crash right now. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to play with our wall flavors over here to see what sort of design we want to go for the windows on the 2nd floor. So I think this one's not going to be good. I want to try this one, but I can't think of where we would put it. Get rid of the red outline. It just doesn't look right. It's like it... I don't know. If we built like a library or something, maybe? I don't know. But even then, I think we should offset that one. So this one's in the wrong spot. So let's do 2 of those. Or maybe make this one the window. Where did my button go? There we go. And then this on the window. Because I want... Yeah, I don't want it to sit over top of that big window like that. So, what do we think? Do we like that? I kind of like that. My character's pretty tall, but these are big, nice big windows. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with the too high. I don't know. But that'll get us started on the ceiling. So let's go put the rest of the roof rather. Both actually. The both of a roof and a ceiling. Let's get the ceilings in. So number 7. Yes, please, mate. And then warp. Get these guys going out here. I should have put this on a different button than 7. My hand's not big enough to press W and 7 at the same time. Alright, that'll work. So now we're back to roof mode. And I know we're getting long in the video. I'm not good. I realize this the more I make videos, the more I realize this. I'm not good at making, or timing my videos rather. Like, dang it! I'm not good at completing sentences, but I'm not good at timing videos. So I feel like every video I make is either there's no content or it's way too long. So I need to learn how to make a video that's not an hour long, that's still got stuff in it that people might want to watch. So bear with me with the growing pains, guys. You guys that have been watching the channel, I know that you've had to deal with a lot of them, and I appreciate you sticking around. I really do. You know, I don't want to talk about the philosophy of trying to do this too much, but people always said to me when I was growing up, find something that you love to do and then make that your job. And I have a very good job, but it's not what I love to do. So I really like making videos. I really like playing video games and narrating and the creative process, you know. So maybe we can make that a thing. I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. There you go. If you find it, send it back my way. Let me know how it's doing. Alright, so we need to finish up this roof, and then it's going to be the end of the video. And the video is going to be called Epic, all caps lock, awesome, all caps lock, roof 111, exclamation point 11, or something stupid. I haven't quite figured out the whole clickbait title thing to bring views in, but that balcony looks damn good, doesn't it? Clickbait or no clickbait, we need one more set of pillars right there, but the balcony's looking good. Let's put those pillars in. So what do we want to, guys, what do we want to do with this roof? Ah, crap. I crafted okay, we've got them. I couldn't remember if I crafted pillars before. I knew I crafted them before the crash, but I didn't know how many we had. Anyway, I think there's more crafting over in the thing. So, what do you guys want to do with the roof? I don't want to just bring it to a big point, because it's kind of, well, that might work actually. So leave the front as it is, don't bring that any higher, and bring it to a point like that did over there? Yeah, we'd have to, otherwise it would look really stupid. So, that means we continue these this way until they meet. Oh, cool. I don't know if that'll work. We'll find out. So, our other option, and I know we just said this looked really stupid, our other option is another balcony up here. So rather than the pointy roof, have a balcony with a railing around it. Not sure. I feel like the pointy roof is too much. It's too tall. Like it's too pointy, if that makes sense. Like it would be better if it came to 2 individual points or something. I don't know. But this one single big pointy roof is going to be too much. So we're going to try the balcony thing. See how that goes. I don't want to fall. Doop de doop doop. That one, that one. Alright. Let's fill this in. Let's put this on a usable button. And we can change the texture of these to something else. Probably have to be wood on top of all of this, right? Wooden roof? Maybe, I don't know. I kind of want to make this whole piece a different color scheme than the default. Anyway, let's take a moment and admire what we've done. So, we're getting windows going over here, and that looks okay. We'll probably just continue that pattern. This begs the question, do we need pillars to hold up this roof because of the way it overhangs? I'm inclined to think that we do. And we definitely need a space between those two windows down on the first floor, right? Maybe not. Let's see, what does it look like over on this side? Anyway, the building looks way better over on this side. Let's just be like, guys, this angle. Guys, the building's complete. It's all done. There you go. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I like this balcony. I like the balcony. It's coming together. Take this stupid builder helmet off. Put a cool hat on. Cool hat. Cool hat. Alright. It's coming along. We need a screenshot. There we go. Coming along. Screenshot. Print screen. Nailed it. Got it. It's in my bag. That didn't make any good sounding. Alright guys. That's gonna be it for today. Just for the length of, or for the sake of the length of the video, and for the English language, which I keep assaulting every time I try to speak. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Awful. I wanted this to be a really good build video, and it turned out to be, well, we made progress, but we're certainly not going to finish this thing anytime soon. But that's fun, right? Gives us something to make videos about. So thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you liked the video. Leave me some feedback. Let me know what you thought. And if you really like the video, the single best thing you can do for me is to share it on whatever media you feel appropriate, you know. Facebook, MySpace, Snapchat. Take it to church and put it on the projector. I don't know. Email it. Reply all to an email from the CEO of your company and paste my video in. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. And until then, he's not here, but peace, love, and bam bam.